Despite being one of the coolest premium collection boxes Pokemon has ever released, why doesn't Suicune ever get any real spotlight? Think about that for a second. Think about all the legendary dogs and how they've been promoted and things like that. What's going on with Suicune here? If you are new to this channel, I am Spartan Strike. I do focus this channel on Pokemon TCG content, whether it be online or in real life, but eventually I will broaden into other Pokemon related topics, such as, for example, most likely if I get a chance, I'm going to be covering some of the news that's going to probably, I think it's either today or tomorrow, but the new Pokemon movie as well as a new Pokemon reveal. But a whole nother video for a whole nother day. So getting back to this. Seriously, it's a cool box. By all means, it's like one of the biggest collection boxes out there. I think the next biggest would be the Mythical Magearna and the Mythical Volcanion boxes, but it's nowhere near as cool as this one. First of all, I love the art here. This is just awesome to have all three dogs just prominent right there. As you read the back, if you would like to, you can always just pause on that. So we're getting in this box a promo cards, new art for for Entei especially, because we've gotten the same Entei before. This one's just featuring a new art on it, and then a never before released or seen Raikou GX, as well as a pin and a coin featuring Suicune. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. And let's see, oh yes, the Jumbo card, which is actually pretty cool. 6 booster packs, all of which are actually pretty good. And then obviously the code card for the online game. So getting back to my main concern, my main question, while I go ahead and open this one up. Every time the legendary dogs get anything fantastic, Suicune seems to get the brunt of it. So we've had an Entei EX. Man, this is like difficult to open. Hold on, I gotta open it off screen here. So we had an Entei EX. We had a Raikou EX, pretty sure. I don't believe we've ever had a Suicune EX. But hey, we've had a Entei GX and a Raikou GX, but no Suicune GX. But yet here, Suicune gets a pin and gets a coin, which is cool and all, but I want a Suicune EX, GX, Full Art, whatever card to be up to par with these two. Like, how come they get their own cards, but then Suicune just gets a pin? And if you haven't noticed, I don't know, I'm pretty sure when they did the Legendary Dog releases as the blister packs, Suicune is in the same position for the pin. It's just facing the other direction. I don't know, I could be wrong. You guys let me know if you have a Suicune pin. Let me know if I'm wrong or if I'm right. But seriously, Suicune gets the brunt of it. And Suicune, to be honest with you, is my favorite out of the 3 dogs. I think next would be Entei, and then last would be Raikou. But that's just my opinion. But still, why is it that Suicune can't catch a break, really? I mean, I'll give him this. He's at least featured as a playable character in the Pokémon game, and he's pretty good. I mean, I'm not like an expert at Pokémon, so I don't really know exactly how the logistics go on the characters and, you know, stats and all that, but still, he's fun to play. Okay, I need this code card. But still, Suicune, come on, he needs something. I don't understand why Pokemon Company doesn't give him much love. I don't understand. I think another YouTuber also has the same complaint about that. I don't know, it's just sad. But overall, stop with the negatives. Let's go into the positives of this thing. So first of all, I never noticed this before. I don't know if this is like apparent in a lot of other boxes, but this was like a solid piece of cardboard, almost like a playmat kind of construction here in a box. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's actually pretty sweet. And then just taking a closer look at all this stuff, I didn't realize that all the legendary Pokemon were kind of sketched on here, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm going to use this as my backdrop for right now, which is pretty dope. I don't know if I'm going to keep that or what, but that'd be kind of cool to hang on to. Here, let's do the smaller stuff first. So here is the Suicune pin, which of course the pins are always so lovely. I'm trying to hold this the right way here, so that way you can see it. So very cool. Are those scratches? Oh, I hope not. That would be just terrible. All right, so I'm gonna put the pin over here. Here is the Suicune coin, which is actually pretty sweet. It's all shiny. All right, I'm gonna put that here on, well, here, let me put it with the pin. And then one of the coolest things, if not the coolest thing, is this jumbo card here, which is actually paying homage to or reminiscent of the legendary bird card when they had like all three, and then there was like an elemental attack that needed one of each of their energies. I mean, obviously this is supposed to be a joke. Well, not really a joke, but just something kind of cool and something a little neat. It's supposed to be just a promo jumbo card here, just for fun. Obviously 500, 1,000, yeah, that's not really gonna cut it in actual card games, but hey, if this was an actual card though, it would be kind of sweet to have. One of the coolest things I liked about this year with the legendary Pokemon is like the logo for it. I thought was pretty nice, and I like how they use the Master Ball as like the Pokeball feature for it, because you know you always try to capture legendary Pokemon with Master Balls, at least back in the day, like Kanto, Johto, where you just hold on to that Master Ball until you get to like Mewtwo or Lugia or whoever. Nowadays, I'm pretty sure we just kind of try to capture on Pokeballs or Ultra Balls or whatever it is that we can get. That's pretty simple. So, be legendary 1000, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, embark on a year of legendary adventures. All right, simple enough, but I like the holo to this. The art, I think, could have been just a little bit better as far as like the positions. Like if that was the art for this, I think that would have been much more ideal, but still, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it. I dig it. Let's see here. So here we got the promo cards. Here, let's go ahead and show Entei first, because we've already had an Entei before. It's the same Entei, just a different art to it. Combustion 50, Fire Feint 100, Brave Burn 150 to any one of your opponent's Pokemon. So pretty cool there. It's like all computer animated too, now that I notice it. I think that's what they went for, the computer art style. And then the Raikou GX, which is kind of questionable. So Dig Claws 30, no one's really going to use that. Thunder for 150, but you might be able to do 50 damage to yourself. Not necessarily an ideal attack. But Thunder's Rain GX is actually kind of neat. So this attack does 100 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any energy attached to it. So basically softening up all your Pokemon if your opponent decides to kind of spread out their energy, which is pretty common. So being able to just do 100 straight off the bat and then go in for like, you know, a knockout with any other Pokemon is kind of cool. But I don't think he's going to see too much play. I could be wrong though. My one complaint, I know it's like we're filled with negatives so far. My one complaint is the picture they used for it. I mean, he looks like a little cat swiping at some like string or something like that. Like I could have, like that would have been much better, I think. Maybe the, what is it, in the Breakthrough Raikou where he's just kind of like, you know, all proud and stuff. That would have been cool art, but here you can't really see much of him. You just see mostly his face, his mane, and then he's like swiping at something, but he just looks like a kitty, like playing with string. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me just nitpicking. Maybe I'm just upset. Like Suicune doesn't get any spotlight here except for a pin and a coin, but I don't know. It is what it is. Still pretty cool card. You can't get that card anywhere else as far as I know. And I haven't really seen it in a like sneak peek release from any new sets. So who knows if that'll ever get a full art or a hyper rare. I guess it's anyone's guess at this point. And then here are the booster packs, which I am actually pretty happy about because Evolutions, you know, I love to get a chance to get my Mega Blastoise full art. Breakthrough, which is a pretty good set in my opinion. I actually like Breakthrough. I think the Mewtwo full arts is what kind of won it over for me. The Sun and Moon base set, chance to get that Ultra Ball or even a Primarina GX because I'm a fan of Primarina. Burning Shadows, of course, to get that chance of getting a hyper rare Charizard that's worth like what, 90, 100 bucks, something like that. And of course, 2 Ultra Prism packs. So very good pack art, or pack choice, sorry. Well, and the art's not too bad too. And of course, you know, they have to throw in a couple X and Ys. They're still in standard, and I'm pretty sure they don't want to be sitting on a whole bunch of X and Y cards when their rotation hits in September. So overall, so far, this is actually, you know, pretty legit. This is one of the coolest boxes, one of the most valuable boxes I think that Pokemon Company has put out for quite a while. I mean, yes, the shiny Darkrai and the mythical boxes are cool, but this is kind of like the cherry to the cake kind of thing, or cherry to the, yeah, it's a cherry to the cake, cherry to the sundae. You know what I'm talking about. because all of this is pretty neat. And then I only paid like 30 bucks. I know it's like $40 in retail, but the shop that I go to sells it for 30. So pretty sweet, I got 10 bucks off of that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start opening these packs. There is a code card for Evolutions. I don't need it, so you can have it. And I think it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 to the front. All right, let's see what we got here. Hopefully we get some good pulls in this one. Super Potion, Brock's Grit, Maintenance, Magnemite, Voltorb, Sandshrew, Poliwag, Diglett, Switch, and an Electrode as our rare, which is actually pretty sweet. Comes in handy with the Raichu GX packs, or GX card. Whew, I'm mixing up all of my words today. Raichu GX deck. And it could actually go well with the Raikou GX as well. So that's gonna take my spotlight of the pack. Next up is Breakthrough. So far, no holo rares or anything of that sort. You guys can have the code card for the Breakthrough one. I don't need that as well. 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully something fantastical in here. Snorlax, Spupa, Skyla, Ralts, Skiddo, Mischievous, Swablu, Flabebe, Reverse Florges, which is actually kind of cool because this ability is pretty handy, especially if you play these basic Zygarde that is in, I want to say Guardians Rising. I could be wrong with that one. Maybe Burning Shadows. And our rare is a Holo Zoroark. Nice. This is actually a very good, very playable Zoroark. Always used for its ability stand-in, so that way you can just kind of jump into the active, and usually people floatstone it, retreat it, and then switch out to their main attacker. But its attack is still pretty sweet. There's 30 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So a full bench, so it does 160, choice band 190. Very, very nice. Now, as I'm rambling on with these, like the card game stuff, if you're not understanding, I do apologize. That's kind of like how I see cards. Is it playable? What can I do with it? You know, if I add this and that, can I work around it? Things like that. That's just how I look at my cards. There's a code card for the Sun and Moon base set. It's 4 this time. Man, got a cough. Energy, Double Colorless, Corsola, Ultra Ball, Alolan Meowth, Growlithe, Roggenrola, this little odd guy, Cosmog, Litten, Sharpedo as our reverse, and ooh, an Incineroar GX, nice. Incineroar is not that bad of a starter Pokemon. I want to say he was one of the least favorites. No, actually Popular was the most hated, but still I think a lot of people were most disappointed with his evolution, just because he wasn't, I don't think he's considered fighting. I think he's Fire Dark, but people really want him to be a fighting type. But still, he's got pretty good attacks. I'm kind of torn between the two because I am biased towards my Sharks. I do love Sharpedo. I am going to put this off to the side, but I'm also going to put, I'm just going to put both. Just because I love Sharpedo so much, and I really hope they come out with a Sharpedo GX card, which I doubt it. But hey, they came out with a Sharpedo EX card, so maybe they will. Who knows? Burning Shadow is next. All right. Do I need Burning Shadows? No. So you guys can have the code card for Burning Shadows. There's that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Grass, Lunatone, Gloom, Seadra, Dewpider, Tangela, Hoot, Sandy Gas. Is that like, okay, so I wasn't sure if this was like completely like going through, or I was just all confused. Rhyhorn, Reverse Esper, and is that? Oh, okay. I thought it was shiny in the background for a second. I was like, are we gonna get like something amazing? Nope, it's just a Bruxish. Just a Bruxish. Seadra is gonna be my star card of the pack for this one. I am running out of room. No, I don't wanna move. I don't wanna move Suicune, I'm sorry. I need space. All right, so Seadra's my star card just because when we get the Kingdra GX, Horsey's and Seadras are gonna be definitely worth getting, so that way we can build those decks. Kingdra EX is something, or GX, I'm sorry, is gonna be something I wanna analyze in one of my first impression videos I'm gonna be uploading this week, so keep an eye out for that. I'm actually gonna be analyzing the entire Dragon Storm set. Not full analysis, just kind of giving my first thoughts on some of the cards there. So that way you guys know what to look for, what to keep an eye out for. All right, so 4 to the front. Ultra Prism, please bring us something good. At least a Cynthia. Gabite, Driftblim, Rotom, Stunky, Yungoos, Magmar, Alolan Diglett, Sneasel. Ooh, Reverse Infernape's actually pretty good. And a Drapion. Well, that was going to be decided quickly. Infernape is going to get the spotlight on this one here. So far, I'm not disappointed. I actually like all the cards that I have. So, very good. Very, very good. Last pack of the collection box. Let's hope for something ultra rare-ish, I hope. Ultra rare-ish, maybe. If I'm that lucky. I don't know. Or at least something worthwhile. Okay, so energy. I'm going to put that away there. Pokemon Fan Club, Prinplup, Looker Whistle, Yungoos, Chudabee, Piplup, Snowbird, Murkrow, Reverse Bernieri, and our last rare to end the collection box is a tongue. Oh, okay. Yeah, Piplup. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right there for now because I'm just gonna collect everything here in a second. So that was anticlimactic, quite a bit. But hey, overall, not too bad of a haul for 30 bucks. I mean, I don't know how much the promos are worth, or I'm pretty sure Zoroark is about a few bucks here and there, and so is Incineroar. So overall, though, it's still pretty decent. I like what I got. So let me go ahead and gather all of this here in the order of probably most relevancy. Let's see here. And okay, so out of this entire collection box, our star cards were Piplup, Seadra, Electrode, Sharpedo, which is, I just love this Sharpedo pose. Like, it's just sweet. Infernape with that Flaming Fighter ability. Incineroar GX, a Hollow Zoroark, a Raikou GX, and Entei GX. And of course, the Suicune pin and coin, as well as the jumbo card. And then we got this backdrop right here, which I think I'm gonna keep for a while as my main backdrop. I don't know, I gotta work something out there, but that's gonna be it, at least for this collection box. Overall, like I said, it's not too bad. I did get some good pulls, some pretty decent pulls out of it. And I think that's gonna be it as far as I think collection boxes go, maybe tins. I don't think there's gonna be anything released until for another month. But we do have the pre-releases coming up for Forbidden Light in a couple weeks, which I'm definitely gonna go to that, and I'm gonna try to record what I can. I don't think I'm allowed to record at tournaments, but still, kind of record my way there, and then, report the results after the fact. But guys, just thank you very much for watching, for enjoying this pack opening with me. I do want to say, I know this isn't a huge deal for a lot of people, but I did manage to get 10 subscribers at least, even if I do know most of you. The thing is, I'm not hard promoting this to all my friends just yet. At least I'm kind of waiting out some things just to kind of polish up my channel here and there. But I'm at 10 subscribers, which is good, I think, in my opinion. I know it's not, 1,000 or 5 million or whatever, but it's a start for me, especially for someone who wasn't really too much of an outgoing kind of guy. So doing something like this is kind of breaking me out of my shell, like I've mentioned before, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So thank you guys very much for helping me reach 10 subscribers. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I might do something for a 10 subscriber kind of celebration, maybe by 10 Ultra Prism packs. I'm not quite sure yet, but I will keep an eye out for something in honor of you guys subscribing and watching all my videos. And I've noticed that on some of my other videos, I've gotten some more views, and a couple of I think there's 4 subscribers that I'm not familiar with, that I don't know you. I think there's one from Japan that I have, one from the UK, which is actually kind of cool. So my voice is getting out there. My videos are getting out there. I'm excited. I'm hyped. This is a lot of fun, guys. Thank you very much for everything. And I don't think there's much else to say. I have a couple videos coming out this week, some first impression stuff, probably analyzing the movie stuff coming out either today or tomorrow, and then yeah, another deck profile here and there. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the pack opening. Please like, subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget to hit that little bell next to the subscription button there, because apparently I guess that helps push out the videos to you guys, letting you know that I uploaded something new. I do have a Twitter account that I'm about to open up, or is opened up. But I just want to make sure everything is working fine there before I put it in my descriptions. And yeah, okay, at this point, I'm just rambling on. Don't mean to, I'm sorry. Just pretty happy, pretty excited. Anyway, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do what you gotta do, and I will see you all in the next video.